You talked earlier about building the strongest generation ever, which implies hope, which is the major theme that you address, especially with the times we're facing now. Can you elaborate on the concept of hope and its very importance?
Mhm. Could you say the last sentence again, Joe? Could I elaborate on what?
Yeah, the concept of hope from your perspective and
Oh,
its
yeah.
critical importance in the times we're facing.
Yeah. I really believe in youth. I believe in youth emphatically. And I believe that we need to eliminate the mythologies we have about youth. One of the mythologies that we have about youth is that they're self centered. They're not, they're anything but. Every big movement of social change has always been rooted in young people. Young people have a righteous indignation. They see things as they are and they say, why are they like this? And they demand change. And one of the best ways that adults, the word best is not the right choice of words. One of the ways in which adults have shut youth down is by creating the myth of youth are trouble. We need to control them. We need to, they're self-centered, they're selfish. All of this is not true. And I remain very, very hopeful that the things we've stopped seeing as wrong, but that they see as fundamentally wrong, are what are going to bring us to a better future. So the thing is not to shut down youth. It is to help them and guide them to come up with the plans for change. So we celebrate their exuberance while helping them regulate and come up with a plan that is realistic, right? So I remain very hopeful. And, you know, talking about that lesson of togetherness or relationship being what I hope comes out of this time, there's no better thing you could potentially do than work with adolescents to promote the concept of relationships. Their brains are literally wired to form relationships. So if we handle this correctly, then we are taking advantage developmentally of where they already are to build the generation that will move all of us forward. So I couldn't be more hopeful, but this isn't going to happen without some thoughtfulness, because there are other forces that would like to go in another direction.
Well, I guess if we're thoughtful and strategic about it, their exuberance can almost kind of renew our excitement about the world, and we can partner with them to really make change in society. I appreciate your perspective.
Amen. So, you know, I write about resilience, right? And I have this whole toolkit on recovery. One of the best chapters is vicarious resilience. Those of us who work with kids, people look at us like, if you go to a party and you say, I work with middle school kids, people say, bless your heart, and they walk away, right? Right? But the truth is, they don't know how lucky we are to be able to vicariously receive some of that optimism and idealism and exuberance. Amen.
Thanks, Ken. Appreciate it.